For the last week of January, I used Walmart Plus delivery again, and it only cost me $85 and change for my family of 6. Hey guys, if you are new, my name is Vanessa, and every Monday I like to share a grocery haul for this week for my family of 6. In the last couple of weeks, I have been utilizing Walmart Plus delivery just to keep me on track and prevent me from picking up a whole bunch of extra items, and that has definitely helped. So I already said my total, it was $85 and change, but when I am sharing the individual items, I will pop up prices so you guys can see what each individual item costs. So again, I did utilize the Walmart Plus delivery. I went ahead several weeks ago and paid for the year so I can utilize that service whenever I need to. So let me go ahead and take you guys down to the table. I'm gonna share my grocery haul first, and then I'm also going to share the meal plan this week and a cookbook that I am utilizing for some of our dinners. And this is what $85 and change looks like using the Walmart Plus delivery. So again, this is for my family of 6 for the upcoming week. And this is the first time that I've gotten a bag. I thought that was super cute. So I will share with you guys what's inside there at the end, but we'll go ahead and start with the produce. I actually picked up quite a few this week because I'm working on several different videos that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in the next couple weeks. So I needed a few things to finish out some dinners and appetizers and things like that that I am making. So I picked up some green seedless grapes, and I will pop up the prices so you guys can see each thing individually. All of my kids love grapes. The only thing that I was a little disappointed with is the tomatoes. So it's not the end of the world because I only need about 2. I don't know, we'll see. I might, once I take these out of the package and look at them a little better, I might reject these because this one is super soft and this one has mold on it. So I'm gonna take these out and check on them, but it's not the end of the world. I can run in somewhere and pick up tomatoes, or depending on what I need to check my meal plan. I think I needed the bigger tomatoes, so those will not work. But like I said, it's not horrible. I think I might be able to use these 2 in the middle. We'll just see how soft they are, but this one is, I don't know if you guys can see that actually. This one's covered in mold and it's split down the middle, and this one right here is really, really soft. So we will double check those in a second. I got some cauliflower florets instead of the big head of cauliflower because I hate cutting them up, and the price was relatively similar. So I went ahead and got the bag that's already cut up for me. I'm going to be using these or cooking these in the air fryer. Then down here, these are my only choices. I don't, it doesn't bother me whether it's organic or not, but these were my only choices, and I needed some chives. And then I needed some dill as well. I love the flavor of dill. I know it's not for everybody, but I am definitely a huge fan. So I got those. Then I needed some Italian parsley. These look beautiful. Whoever picked these out did a great job. So this Italian parsley, and then I needed some cilantro as well. So again, both of these look really good, but this is the cilantro. I got some jalapenos. This is one thing that I need to make a note on because on the website, you order it by weight. You can't just say 1, 2, or anything like that. And originally I had like 0.25 pounds in there, and I was like, well, I really want to make sure that I have 2, and I wasn't sure how much these weigh. So I just put half a pound and I only need 2, but I got 3 more, but that's okay because my husband Mark loves jalapenos. So maybe I can make just a small batch of like bacon wrapped jalapenos in the air fryer or something like that as a side to dinner one night, just to utilize the few that I do not need for the recipe that I'm making. Maybe making a big salad one night for dinner. So we love the romaine lettuce. I got the 3-pack of romaine lettuce. And then to go with the salad, I went ahead and got 2 of the regular cucumbers. Normally I get the English cucumbers, but there is definitely a price difference between the 2. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get the plain old regular cucumbers just to save myself a buck probably. So I got 2 of them because my kids love snacking on cucumbers, and then I do put 1 whenever we have a salad. I'll put 1 in the salad. Only 2 bananas, and I like went in and put, I only want 2 bananas. And now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have said 3 just in case all 3 of my younger ones want a banana, but Rose doesn't really eat them that often. Bryce and Pearl, however, will every now and then. I got bananas not last week. Did I get bananas last week? Last week or the week before, and the kids didn't eat them. So I'm gonna be meal prepping them because they're brown now. So I'm just gonna be making some stuff with the bananas. So I only picked up 2, and they can have a banana, you know, one day for breakfast this week. And then this actually worked out in my favor. So this was a substitution, and I originally had the large avocados in the bag in my cart. And they substituted me for the single avocados, but they only charged me 1 penny for each avocado. I'm not sure why, if that was just a glitch or something, but in my receipt, it says I only paid 4 cents for these 4 avocados, that they were only 1 cent a piece. Again, not quite sure why they did that, but that was amazing. I got a head of lettuce. This is for our Taco Tuesday night for me to just, you know, chop that up really fine for us to use. Cherub tomatoes, this is something that my daughter Rose loves snacking on, and then I also add them into salads as well. All right, our typical drinks, this is Bella, by the way. She's probably finding a few extra cupcake crumbs from this weekend because I haven't vacuumed in here yet. But we typically go through 1 of these a week. And originally I thought I wasn't gonna have to pick one up this week, but I forgot that we had a few extra kiddos over with us this weekend. So definitely went through the orange juice, but went ahead. This is our favorite brand, and I say that every week, but just in case you're new, the Simply Orange, and I just pick up the blue label, which is calcium, vitamin D, pulp free. So I got that. This is a little different because typically we only go through 2 gallons of milk, but I need quite a bit of milk this week for a couple different recipes. So to be on the safe side, I just went ahead and picked up 3 gallons, and that way my kids have plenty for drinking and cereal and all of that this week. So 3 gallons of the whole milk, and I just look for the cheapest available. And right now that's the Great Value, which is Walmart's brand. So picked that up. Coming over here, we have a few cold items and freezer things. I need some chopped spinach for a recipe. So I got the Great Value chopped spinach. This is a 12-ounce bag. I need some Cool Whip. So I went ahead and got the name brand. I mean, the Great Value brand is cheaper, but I've never tried that one. And this is going into a dessert, and I wanna make sure that it tastes good. So I did go ahead and get the name brand of the Cool Whip. And this is the smaller container. What does it tell me? 8 ounces, 8 ounce. I need some sour cream, so I picked up the Great Value of the sour cream in the 16-ounce or 1 pound tub. We are having, you guys are gonna see on the meal plan, some spaghetti, and all of us love cheese, like the cheesy garlic toast when we have spaghetti. So I went ahead and picked up the 5 cheese Texas toast Great Value brand, and there are 8 slices in that box. Making something delicious with some crescent rolls. So I did go ahead and opt to get the Great Value instead of the Pillsbury. I wanted to try this kind and see how I liked it versus the Pillsbury because it is a little cheaper. So there's 8 crescent rolls in there. You guys will see this little yummy treat in an upcoming video. Typically I pick up butter from Costco or Sam's, but I didn't realize that I was so low. So we're not going until February. So I did go ahead and pick up the Great Value sweet cream butter salted, and there's 4 sticks in here. So that'll get us to the next time we go to Costco and Sam's where I can buy it in bulk. I needed some Parmesan cheese. I'm actually mixing. You guys are gonna see I got like a shelf stable, and then I got the finely shredded Kraft in the refrigerated section of the Parmesan shredded cheese. So I got that, and I'm gonna mix them because I do like the fresh in what I'm making. You guys will see that too. I need some extra sharp white cheddar. This is so yummy, and they have a couple different brands, but I really love the Tillamook. So I went ahead and picked up the Tillamook, and this is an 8-ounce block of cheese. This was the other substitution, which it's not my favorite, but I do need ground beef. So I went ahead and got it, and I'm pretty sure what I'm making, I'm mixing these 2 together. So hopefully it won't be too bad. So I did need 2 pounds of ground beef. This is also something that I typically pick up in bulk or have delivered from ButcherBox, but we actually have a ton of meat, and I've just canceled ButcherBox for now, and we've just been picking up the ground beef because we have a lot of chicken and steaks and things like that. So I've just been picking up the ground beef, but I do like to buy it at Costco or Sam's. And again, we forgot to do that. So I've been picking up the ground beef each week when we need it. And this is my favorite, the extra lean ground beef. I just prefer the less fat, and it also just helps when you're cooking it up. You don't have to drain it or anything like that. It just, you know, takes out a step in the kitchen. So they did have one of these. I asked for two. They did not have two. I wish they would have subbed me the lean, but this was the only option that they gave me online. So the only downside to the Walmart Plus delivery versus Instacart, or I don't know if I've ever used Shipt before, but you can't talk to your shopper at all. They just pick it out. You have to accept it or deny it. And then once you get it, you can, you know, respond online or, you know, decline it then, which is kind of weird because you already have it. But that's the way that it's working online. So I would have preferred the lean, but they gave me the ground beef. But hopefully, you know, I'm mixing these two together. It's not the end of the world. So 2 pounds of ground beef. Then I got a French bread, some fresh French bread. You can see there for $1. This we're actually using to dip in something that I am making. And then some pantry items. So I went ahead and got some flour. I finally ran out. I bought a huge bag a while ago. So I just went ahead. I don't think I'm gonna buy the big bag anymore because I didn't like how that was stored in my pantry. So I just got the 5 pound because I keep it in a little OXO container. Ran out of baking soda, or I'm actually almost out. I'm about to use the last of it. So I went ahead and got some more baking soda for baking. Some honey graham crackers. I did want to go ahead and try the Great Value brand instead of the name brand. We'll see how that goes. And then let's see, here's the Parmesan cheese that I was talking about. So I got the Great Value grated Parmesan and Romano cheese. This is an 8-ounce container, and I am going to be mixing a little bit of that. Actually, I think I need the whole container. I don't remember, but you guys will see it. I need that. And then I wanted to use some fresh as well, just to make the taste a little better. I got some quartered artichoke hearts for a recipe. So I got the Great Value can of those, and then some elbow noodles. I actually have quite a bit of pasta and different types of noodles in my pantry, but I really wanted to use the kind that this recipe specifically asked for. So I went ahead and got some elbow macaroni noodles for that. Okay, I am editing the grocery haul because they were delivered really early this morning, the day that you guys are seeing it. And I realized I completely forgot to share these 2 items. Yeah, I only put my cold stuff up and then I started editing, so I still have to put this stuff up. But I picked up the Great Value brand of cherry pie filling. This is gonna go into a really yummy dessert I'm making. This is 21 ounces. And then I picked up the Jet Puffed Marshmallow Cream, and this is 7 ounces. So I totally skipped over those 2 items when I was sharing everything else. Okay, so that's everything that my $85 and change got me. And then, like I said, this is the first time that I've gotten a bag. I thought that was really cute. And let's go ahead and see what's in here. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pull everything out so you guys can see, but I didn't pay for this at all. They just gave this to me, I'm assuming because of Super Bowl coming up. All right, this is everything that was in the Game Time bag. 2 like non-food items. This, I think this is I'll have to try it, a sticker or a magnet, but it's like a little card holder, or you can put something in there. So I'm not quite sure what this is. I'll have to try it on my refrigerator. It almost looks like a sticker though, instead of a magnet. But like I said, I will, you know, figure that out, but that's kind of cool. I love me some Coke Zero Sugar. Definitely a Coca-Cola, not a Pepsi fan. And then a koozie. We don't really use these, but that's kind of cool. And then a Tums Chewy Bites Cooling Sensation Fruit Fusion. There's 2 chewable tablets in here. It says extra strength. So we got that. And then some snacks and a drink and a dip. So a small little like single serving to go pack of the ranch dipping cups. That's kind of cool. The drink is Canada Dry Zero Sugar Ginger Ale. I actually still have some of that alcoholic eggnog that somebody suggested I mix with ginger ale, and it was really, really good. So I can go ahead and use this zero sugar one to finish out my eggnog. And then as far as snacks, my kids are gonna love all of these. We got some salted peanuts here, a Cheez-It white cheddar packet, a little single sour cream and onion Pringle pack, and then the Flavor Blasted Extra Cheddar Goldfish pack. So yum, pretty good. That's cool that they do that. And then, oh, it did come with a little paper in here that already has like the code to where if you wanted to go ahead and add these onto your next Walmart Plus delivery, you just scan that code and it automatically puts it in your cart. So I thought that was pretty cool. But again, that is it for everything that I got from my Walmart Plus delivery for this week. Okay, as far as the meal plan, this is going to be today, Monday, January 25th, when you guys are seeing this haul, to Sunday, January 31st. So we are ending the month of January. So on Monday, we are going to have sausage, beans, and rice with cornbread. I already have everything I need for this dinner, so I didn't need to pick up anything for that. Tuesday, we're going to have spaghetti with a salad and garlic bread. I have the noodles that I'm going to be using for this and spaghetti sauce. So as you guys saw, I just picked up some salad items and the garlic bread. Wednesday, we're going to be having meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and corn. So this is what I needed that ground beef for. I still have potatoes from last week and corn. This is actually a meal that I had intended to have last week, but we bumped it to this week. Thursday, we're just gonna have a few different appetizers because on Friday, I'm actually gonna be sharing with you guys an appetizer related video. So I figured, you know what, we're just gonna make a few different ones and have them for dinner, and that way I can just film them and share them with you guys the next day. Friday, we're gonna have leftovers because I'm sure because of the meals that we're having, well, we probably won't have any leftover spaghetti, but I think we'll have leftover meatloaf. We'll definitely have leftover sausage, beans, and rice because this is a crock pot meal, and whenever I make a crock pot meal, I definitely make a little bit more than one meal's worth for our family of 6, so we'll have leftovers of that. And then depending on the appetizers, we might have leftovers of those as well. So we're just gonna take Friday, which we normally do pizza, but we're just gonna clean out the fridge, and that way by the time I'm ready to go grocery shopping during the weekend, I will have a fresh, clean fridge to start out a new month. So Saturday, we are going to have tacos, and I think I'm gonna make some guacamole if we have any avocados left over by the end of the week. And normally we do refried beans, but I opted not to do that this week. So just tacos and guacamole. And then Sunday is kind of like I went through my pantry and I pulled things that I know that I could make. So we're gonna have some chicken drumsticks, mac and cheese, and I have 2 cans of peas that have been in my pantry forever. So I'm gonna pull those out and heat those up, and we're gonna have peas on the side. That's kind of weird, but again, this is kind of like just going through my pantry and freezer and pulling some things together. Also, I mentioned it a couple times last year, and then I just totally spaced my mind for January, but I mentioned really wanting to get back into my cookbooks. I used to love cooking from the cookbooks that are in my collection, and I haven't done that at all this month, and this year I really wanted to focus on that. So over on Instagram, if you guys want to go over and follow me for next month, you'll be able to help pick the cookbook that I choose recipes from. Not every single dinner, but just a few. So some of these dinners are from this book, The Pioneer Woman Cooks, and I put two different cookbooks up on Instagram, and you guys picked, and it was really, really close, but the Pioneer Woman one definitely won. So again, if you guys want to help pick my cookbook for next month, definitely go follow me over on Instagram. Okay, so that is everything that I have to share with you guys today. If you like watching grocery hauls, give this video a big thumbs up. That lets me know to continue sharing them. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. If you would like to check out the cookbook that I'm using, I will have a link in the description box if I can find one. I'm sure they sell it on Amazon. So I will look for that and leave it in the description box just in case you guys want to browse through that cookbook as well. If you are new, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and join us here. But I will see you guys on Wednesday with some food inspiration in my kitchen. Bye guys.